Okay, today we're playing with one of my newer acquisitions here. This is a Safetran Signal Corporation. It's a tri-light. I picked it up locally around here. It was taken out of service several years ago. That's the back piece for it. I took it off, it's bent. Of course, I got the ugliest one of the bunch. That was damaged. I'm going to have the welding shop professionally straighten that out so I don't ruin it. And the little hood things here, they need to be straightened by rolling them, and I'm going to let somebody that knows what they're doing do that. I got this arm for it too, so that that piece right there will attach here, so you can actually mount that to it goes with horseshoe clamps or whatever, C-clamps to a pole, but you can put it on a wall. I just got to find a wall where I won't get yelled at. But it's got red, green, and orange on the lights, and I'm going to light it up here in a second. I had it lit up, and it draws 7 amps total. And I know something interesting. It has little directional arrows on these things here, each one of them. So we'll have to figure out what that is. Let's see if we can get it lit up. I got a power supply here out of a computer that I use. Fire it up. There we go. Green, orange, and red. Orange, green, red. And everything's good. So I'm going to lay it down and open it up and show you the inside of this baby. These things started being used, from what I understand, it's called a tri-light back in 1925 or so. I'm sure this was made after that. One interesting thing is this right here is a clear piece, and it is allowed to shine through this hole in the back piece here. I'm not quite sure what it does, but we'll figure that out as it goes along. So I'm going to pause for a second and lay it down and open it. Okay, so here we're at the back side of it. It's put together kind of interesting. All three of these devices are exactly identical. They're all the same. Of course, they'd be identical if they're the same. And the way they mount is with your choice of whatever mounting brackets and screw positions or bolt positions you want to use. They have little vent holes in there to let heat out. The base is adjustable. You can tilt it, pan it, do all kinds of weird stuff with it to make sure that it's pointed the right direction or straight and level or whatever. But when you open these up, got the red one, got the green one, and the orange one. Orange one has got a little bit of wire in it along with the green one. Nothing real major. What they have here are shunts on here, so what they do, according to the maintenance charts here, apparently these are 10 volt bulbs or 12 volt or something, and they're dropping them down to 9 volts or somehow, and they can vary the voltage for each color. Looks like they got them all set at 9 or 9.3, so they're not blaring, or they can make one brighter if they want or whatever. But this is the block where all the wiring comes into it. This is the common right here, the ground, and then this is, I think, red, green, and orange. But it's all going to come apart and get new hardware on it to replace some of the rusted out pieces and stuff. Then we'll put it back together and see how it works. So it takes a pretty hefty sized pull. Like I said, that other piece that I showed you is the arm that you mount it on. So there we have a little instructional thing, or whatever the hell you want to call it, on the Safetran System Corporation tri-lights. They're used on the railroad. Actually, they've been replaced by a totally different system, and these were removed from service, like I say, probably about, I think, 5 or 6 years ago. So, okay, there we go. Another bingey video.